Hello, if you're watching this, I bet that means you have a copy of Josh's core vocabulary board. It's a screenshot of the main page of his AAC, or Alternative and Augmentative Communication, which is really just big words that describe all of the tools that help Josh talk with symbols. If you haven't noticed, Josh's mouth doesn't articulate words like yours and mine do. Yeah? That makes it pretty hard to communicate about things he needs, things he doesn't like, and things he wants to do. Since he can't articulate words, we are all learning a different language that he can access to help him communicate. Instead of verbal words, this language is all symbols. Dad, where does it work? I know it looks complicated, but really it's not. Let me show you. There are different types of words in different colors on the board. Let me hold it. The orange ones on this side, yep, you hold it. The orange ones on this side are pronouns or people words. He, she, hey, come back and sit. The pink ones right here are action words. Come, sit, open. The purple buttons at the top are question words. Green buttons are prepositions, words that tell us where, away, and at, and next. Blue buttons over here are describing words. We have later, we have good, we have some. This line right here, red and green buttons, are quick phrases that help us tell why we're trying to communicate. It helps us let people know if we're saying something or asking a question. Listen to the difference. If I say, I have something to say, go, means we're telling someone we want to go. I have a question, go, means we're asking if we're going to go somewhere. If we say, let's pretend go, do you see how that's different than let's do something, go? There are lots of methods we can communicate just using these core words at the top. Core words make up 80% of what we say every day. We can use core words to say, let's go, and come here, and I think it looks good. The other 20% of the words we use every day are fringe words. Fringe words are the exciting words that we say, the describing words, the naming words, the words that help us be more specific than just, I want that. When we're using Josh's high-tech AAC on the iPads or his light-tech paper AAC, these category buttons right here take us to the pages with fringe words that we can say. All of these back in here. But when we just have a core board like this, we can use these category buttons and the alphabet to help us be more specific. Maybe your mom is going to buy some balloons and you need to tell her what color you want. Colors are fringe words. If Josh wants me to get a blue balloon, he can say, I want colors B. And I know that means blue. As what? Colors. I was talking about balloons. If he wants to play with a friend, he can't use just core words because there's no friends' names on here. But he can say, let's play school people W. And it's a pretty safe bet that I know he's talking about Wesley. When Josh is hungry and his dad gives him a sandwich, he can say, don't like, get, food, B. And we can ask him if he means banana, or brownie, or something different. Something different. Yeah. What? Smarties. I know, you want the treats. You can also just use the alphabet to spell the word you want, but if you don't know how to spell it, or if it's so long it'll take forever, you can just use a category and a letter or two. Spend a little time with the core board. See how many things you can say with the symbols on it. When you feel brave enough, I dare you to close your mouth and see how long you can go without speaking, just using symbols to try to communicate like Josh does. Give it a try. I wonder how you will do. Say goodbye.